Hi, it's Chester at Blue Pecan Computer Training, and in this video we're going to look at how to categorize text values based on a list of keywords. So these course titles I want to categorize. So for example, if it finds the word Excel anywhere in the course title, then it categorizes it as a Microsoft course. If it finds Photoshop anywhere in the course title, categorizes it as an Adobe course. And then based on those categories, I can look up the day rate for the course. And the function that is going to enable us to do this is called index. First argument is array, and that's the range of values that you want to return values from. So that'd be our categories. And then, for example, if I was trying to categorize Adobe Premiere for beginners, then I would need to return the value in the 6th row. So I'd write a 6 in there. Don't need to use column number because I only have one column within that array, and it returns Adobe. So that's fine, but obviously I don't want to hard code the 6 in because I won't be able to copy the formula down for the other course titles. So our job is to calculate this position. Now, to start to do that, we use the search function, and that enables us to find the position of a find text value within a within text value. So what I want to do is find the position of any of these keywords. I'm going to fix that reference within this course title. I'll close the bracket there. Now, little pointer for you. Find text. Normally, what you do is you provide a single value in that argument. But what we're doing here is providing an array of values. Now, in Excel 365, what it's going to do is spill the results down into surrounding cells. And I'll explain these results in a moment. If you're not in Excel 365, what you're going to have to do is select that formula and then press F9 to see the results. You see you get the same results but within the same cell. After you've pressed F9, just Control Z to undo that. But let me explain these results. Well, it tells us two things in fact. It tells us that the category is found in the 6th row of our keywords array. So what it's picked up is that the word Premiere appears in this course title, and that's in position 6 in this keyword list. And you can see that this number here is also in position 6. Now the 7 itself is just the position of that text string within this text string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Premiere starts in position 7. Now we're not interested in the 7 as such. We're just interested in the fact that it's returned a number in the 6th position. Now I am going to next convert these results to true and false results. I want the numeric values to be true, or the numeric value to be true, and all other values, which are the value errors, to be false. I'm going to use isNumber for this. And all I need to do is put the search function within isNumber. And you can see that it's returned false and true results. And again, if you're not in Excel 365, what you've got to do is select that formula, press F9, and you'll see the same results, but remember to undo, Control Z. Now the next thing to do is to work out the position of this true value. And we can use match to do that. And my lookup value will be true. The lookup array will be this range of cells here. And my match type is 0. Exact match. Now if I press enter, you can see that I now get my 6, which is the row number that I want. So I'm going to put this isNumber function within match, and again I'm looking for the value true within this lookup array, and my match type is an exact match, which is 0. Close the bracket at the end, press enter, and I get my 6. I'll get rid of that match function down there. So I now have my row number for my index function. If you're in Excel 365, You're probably getting an error at this stage, but remember you can select your formula, press F9, and you should get that 6, just to reassure you. Now what we're going to do, final stage, is put this within the index function. And if you remember, the first argument is the array of cells that you want to return values from. So that's our category column. We need to fix that, F4, comma, and our row number is returned by our match function. So I'll close the bracket at the end, and if I press enter, I get Adobe. Now, if you're not in Excel 365, what you're going to have to do, rather than pressing enter, is press Control-Shift-Enter. And that's because we're using this array of find text values. Versions of Excel prior to Excel 365 can only perform array formulas if you press Control-Shift-Enter. And Control-Shift-Enter will put these brace brackets around the formula. And if I copy this down, you should get the correct course category. Now to get the day rate, that would be a simple VLOOKUP. I would look up this value in this table array, which I need to fix. Col index number would be 2, and range lookup would be false or 0. I can copy that down. Alternatively, if you are in Excel 365, you can use XLOOKUP. Works in a similar way. There's my lookup value. My lookup array is this column. My return array is the day rate column. And then all I need to do is close the bracket there. Automatically does an exact match. Copy it down. And I get the same results. Okay, that's all I wanted to cover in this particular video. Hopefully that's useful. If it is, please subscribe, and I'll see you next video.